Everybody, it's Julie. Have you seen a Petal Journal? I'm going to actually make a Petal Journal insert. And I saw this courageous art. It was one of those little short things that came, and I was like, oh, I want to try that someday. And so I was going through where I keep the things I want to try someday. And so today is that day. So this is my anything you have wanted to try element for my August all and anything junk journal challenge for the Dear Julie Julie channel. So I have this origami paper and I have several pages in this color. And I'm going to start with 2. And I'm going to go ahead and glue them back to back. I am just going to use glue stick because it is paper to paper. And then hopefully I won't have, the wrinkly. Now I might have a little bit because I'm getting a little bit of extra glue here. So this is a really thin paper, and that's why I wanted to do this with this. And so we're going to go ahead and put this in. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of figure out which corner I want to be my outside. So I'm going to start with my outside piece. And so I think this is what I want to be my outside. Okay, so because of that, I'm going to turn this over and go like this. Okay. Okay, so that is that. It might be a good idea. Now I don't even remember if this is the one I wanted or not, but that's okay. I'm going to put a paper clip on this. So I want to end up with a square here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my little note paper here. Okay, so the fold is the valley here. I'm going to turn it over. I want it to be a hill. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and fold up, line it up, fold it, okay, and then line it up and fold it. And I want both of these to be in the same, okay, so see how we folded this one this way? I want this one to fold that way also. So we're going to go ahead and line it up. Okay, so I have my square doesn't have any extra folds in it. Okay, and I'm going to end up with the wrong square, but that's okay. Okay, so, oh no, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be my outside square. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make another one of these. This time I'm just going to leave the paper the way it is. Okay, so we are going to go with our fold this way, okay? So we're going to end up, we'll have a mountain fold there. Okay, mountain fold. And then we're going to fold up. And turn it and fold up. Okay. And what that's going to do is these pieces are going to come in and you're going to have this. Okay. We're going to set that aside. We'll do it again. We're going to fold it so that we have the colored piece on the outside, okay, or the piece that you want to see is on the outside. Then you're going to take it and with your colored piece or your main piece facing up. You're going to fold that way and fold this way. Okay, and then you're going to come over here and you're going to be able to fold this in and then fold it down again so that you get a really nice fold. Okay, now I'm just going to use my regular glue, and we're going to go ahead and glue these together. Okay, so that's one. And you want to make sure that your folded sides are together. On this first one, I haven't experimented yet with anything else, so, and I've only done this with plain white paper. So now on Courageous Art, she is like a mental health channel, but through art. And she makes all kinds of things like the zines. And okay, I want to come back here, and I want this one to be my outside piece, so I'm going to go ahead and this one I put the pages on both sides so that when you closed it, you had page, and when you open it, you have page also. Okay, now you can go ahead and do that throughout. So you're going to have this, and then you're going to put it back, and you can flip it and open the next one. Okay, so my first one is down here, and then flip it and open the next one. Okay, and then you put it in your journal right here, and so it can sit in the journal, and this is what you've got. Okay, it's like, I don't understand. Well, if you put your finger on here, then, but you do need to fold it back in. Okay, fold it back. Okay, fold it out, fold it back, grab the next one, fold it out. So this is going to be a fun one for actual journaling. And you could have it hook up. Let's see if you could have it hook up, like if this was on a page and this one was on a page. Oh, you could. Look at this. So you could have that. Okay, so that might be how I do it. Now the other thing is, by having your double colors, you have colors inside all the way around. Okay, I did 3, so 3 petals, so 3 petal pages. There's one, close it up, pull it down. There's 2, close it up, pull it down. There's 3. So petal page. And now I want to decorate it for how I'm going to put it in the journal. I really kind of like this idea. So you end up with a pop-up. And you're going to go, what? But I know that the owner of this journal is going to have seen this video, and we'll see how to do this. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and make another one. And this time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to make 3 because I'm going to put it on those pages like that. So we've got our mountain. See, we've got our mountain on the diagonal. And then we'll go valley. See, we have a valley and we have a valley. Okay, and then you just go ahead, pop it up. There you go. There's one. Mountain. So color the piece that you want is on top. Then valley and valley. And it took me, I figured out how she did this, and then I finally found the one where she actually made it. Okay, so on top, we're going to have our mountain. And this is what I mean by mountain, okay? It's on the, it's got the peak, okay? And then we go like this. Like this. And we have the valley and the valley. We pull this in. Okay, so we have 3 of those. So we'll come over and because this paper is so lightweight, again, it is origami paper that I got a long time ago. And you'll see me using a lot of things that I've had for a long time because I am using my stash and junk and things from around the house, because that's how I like to junk journal. And the digitals make it so that I can use those things and have a theme and add more color. So if I'm just using, you know, random papers, I can go ahead. There you go. There's one. Close it up. There's, whoop. Close it up. What do we got going on here? And we're stuck. 2. And 3. Okay, so I will glue this here to one page. So when you open the journal, you'll have this. Okay, but you can go ahead and write in there. And write in there. And write in there. Okay, so now I need to decorate this with a DearJulieJulie digital and 3 other things. Now when this goes in my journal, it's going to be in this orientation. So I have this. I thought it would be kind of fun to use this because it is a DearJulieJulie digital. It is different than the other pieces that I've used. It is pink and it is roses, which we've been using. It does go along with the Far Away, which I've been using the Far Away and the Far Away Tea and Roses. This origami paper works really, really well with that. So there's the word postcard. And I kind of want the whole word on there if I can. So I'm going to hold it up. I know no matter what, I'm going to get the roses on there, right? Okay, so then I can just go ahead and come around the edge. Get an idea of where the edge is going to be. Oh, guess what? If you were going to put this in like we did I don't need that on the edge. Oh my goodness. Do I have 2. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and I am making a second journal using the items that I have out for this journal. So I'll put this blooper in with that, and that gives me the beginning. So if this one is sitting in the journal, it can go just like that. Okay, we'll go ahead and save these pieces. Okay, so if this one is glued in, we'll have 1, that's 3, and 2. Okay, so I'm going to set that one aside, and we'll come back to this one. It'll be okay that we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this in the journal like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and decorate within these pages. Okay, we have a Home Sweet Home. Oh, I think that might make a fun little pocket, because you can still write all over in there. I think we make this one into a pocket. And that's our Dear Julie Julie Digital. This is from the Home Sweet Home kit, the pink one. Remember, we had a pink Home Sweet Home kit and a red Home Sweet Home kit. And those that finished their June challenge, they got both. They got both of them. Okay, so I'm looking at what I've got. And I have that. But I do have over here, this is a Dear Julie Julie Digital here also, okay? And I think if we go ahead and get the piece out so that I can see where I'm cutting. I just go ahead and punch the hole. Okay, I have some of the cheesecloth. So are you a cheesecloth fan? So if you were going to glue things, I would glue them on the flat pieces and then leave the other pieces so that they can move, right? Okay, so there we go. I'll add this little tag. Okay, let's see how that. Okay, so when you open it, you've got that. I like it. Okay. Now, opening it to this one, I think we'll go ahead and we're going to stamp my favorite word, the word enjoy. And that can go up on here because it's not bulky, right? Okay, so the word enjoy. Put that back. Put that stamp back where it goes. And I was going to use like the sticker book. I thought I had put it back in here. There it is. So I have this. This was a grabby with Whimsical Wonders, it's called. I'm going to go ahead and put something on where I kind of messed it up. And I'm looking at the little houses to see if there's a smaller house that I can add down here. These are a little bigger than what I want to add, but if that's all I have, then that might be what I... So many fun things. Kind of like these. Excuse me. Bigger than what I... Thank you. Bigger than what I wanted to put in here, I think. This has been a fun journal to make. It's got little critters in it. Okay, so we could put this one. Okay. Okay, so we'll put that on there. Then I will work the fold. I'll cut off this edge. Okay. And then the little butterflies are not, they're not cut around them. You have to do your own cutting. I hope you cut better than I do. So we've used a stamp and stickers. Let's see if we've got... These ones you usually have to cut the little ones off also. But he might be kind of cute. And that would use up this piece, which is just fine by me. Okay. Put that on top of that. Okay, so we need to go ahead and fold the sticker. Okay, so we've got this one, and then we've got this one, and we have one more, and let's see. So I'm trying to get the sticker off. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, we'll use this sticker. Okay. Oop. Okay, so just to give you an idea how this will go in the book. Okay, so we'll glue this back side down. Okay, and have that glued down. Then put the glue on this, and then bring the book over, and it will catch. And then we'll have that. Okay, so that is how that is going to work in the book. And we can go ahead and put this in, because I do have my journal bound, but I did not look ahead to figure out where I might want to put that. So let's go ahead and fix that. Oh yeah, we're gonna close this pocket. Okay, we'll go across the bottom here, and we'll go across the side here. So that was the center of my signature. If you remember, I had planned to make that into a pocket. So how cute is that? I think that is really cute. Now we could put this, right here, straight in the front. It could go right there. I have so many things to put in here. I made some things yesterday at the Misfits. Could put that in the center. But then you lose the house. Yeah, you lose the house. And I think I want to put this up towards the top. And that way the bulk is up towards the top. So like it could go on here. And then it could go on here. So you'd have that page. But I think I want something done over here. I did not decorate that white page yet. More white pages in here than I thought. These are pocket pages. So this has that pretty page. Okay, I kind of like that. Because you have this whole, now, you've got like a flap. Okay, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a pocket because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So that is going to go like that. Oh, make sure that I have it in the right, yeah, okay. And then I'm going to come and put it, yeah, okay, like this. So now I have a pocket here. So I might be able to cut that down or just put a smaller one in there. Okay, now we're going to come over here, figure out, this could also be a little pocket, you guys. Okay, so it does go all the way up here. And it goes all the way here. And then we get a little bit and a little bit. Okay. So how's this for doing something different? And we can put, I think put this little house in there. Okay. It could go, let's see. Okay, so if you want to write on this page, you go like this, you flip it up. If you want to write on this page, you go with that. Okay, you can write on it, flip it up. If you want to write on this page, go with that. Whoop. Okay. I think that's fun. It's kind of different. It's kind of different. Is that what you were expecting? Like, not quite. I do want to put some Monopoly cards in here somewhere because I think it's fun. The idea that they're houses, you know, they're properties. Okay, I don't know if I can get that in there. That goes that far. It's pretty close on this side. It's pretty close. We can try. We'll try. Oh, my scissors are like crooked. Okay, there you go. It does fit. How cool is that? Okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and, this one you can use a regular paper clip. Okay. And then we had a piece of the cheesecloth left. And I'm going to put that piece on there too. Okay, there we go. And there's that. Got your little house in the middle. It says enjoy. Be able to fold it out and write on it. So that is my anything you have wanted to try. It's a petal. They make it like a petal journal. She had made from grocery bags, the big brown grocery bags and newspaper and maps. She had made it pretty big and made it a journal. And she does mixed media art with painting and collage and all those things. And I believe it was Courageous Art. And I will link her, I don't know if it's Instagram. I'm so sorry because it was a short. So it could be Instagram, it could be YouTube, it could be Facebook, but I will link it. And so I'm excited. I think that is a really fun thing. So the other way that you can do it is you can just put it in somewhere. Okay, so somewhere that probably has something going on, even like on a flap. Okay, so you could, it could be paper clipped on also, but then you're able to go ahead and you have this, and you pull, and you have 3 places to write. Okay, it also can just be a little notebook that goes in a pocket somewhere. And then you pull it out, and you go, oh, what do we got here? Oh, we can. Okay, so a variety of ways of being able to use it, which is awesome. And oh my gosh, look at here. It'll fit in this pocket. Okay, so that was my anything I wanted to try, and I'm so excited that I tried it, and we will give it a place in this journal. So the other one goes in this journal, and then this one will probably go in my other one. Okay, and then I want to show you, I made some things at the Misfits yesterday. I took this recipe card and I decorated it, and I think that it is probably going to go back here because it's pretty big. And yeah, so, or it can be a card. So it can go it could even be attached with, oh, I like that idea. It could be attached with a paper clip because it is pretty big. And this I have to do, I think it's going to be a double tuck. So could get folded over. That might be the way to do it. To have it fold over a page. So you get this on one side and you have that on the other. So we'll watch for that. Let's see. Yeah. So I have this little rounded guy, and he can go like somewhere like that. And then I have this, and I thought this could probably be like a page flip with the little hedgehog. And, you know, we'll look through and see where we need some color. Then I took one of the teacup cards. It was a Mary Engelbreit card, and I decorated this side, and then I decorated this and added the little pocket down here. So that gave me those. And then these were flashcard. It's a game that you put the two things together, and this one, it had the teapot and the cup of tea. And so I have those ready. So those are extras that I made to add to the journal, because I usually always need some extra things. And so, but I wanted to show you, I think there's one more. Yeah, this is the card. I think this is the one that I had cut out of the frame on the front. And so, yeah, so that might even be able to go like in one of the pockets. So these are short pockets, that's right. It's a longer pocket. Nope, they're short. I don't remember, you guys, this was a while ago that we made this, right? This has area that something could go in. Of course, this could have been what went in here. We're having trouble with the... Okay, so lots of places that I'll be able to use those. So these are all extras that I have, and they can either go in this one or they can go in the other journal. So what I'll do is I'm going to make a video of all the ephemera and the anythings that I made, and so you can see those, and then I will fill the journal, and then we'll have the flip through. So yeah, I do still, if I want, I might still make some little goodies down here. Of course, we have the dangle here, and then I have a dangle to go here. I love the way this turned out, and I'm excited that it has a home that it gets to go straight to as soon as it's finished. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know if you're going to try a petal embellishment or enhancement. And are you going to put it in as a flip up page, or are you going to just make it as a card or something to put in it? Or are you going to make yourself a petal journal? Hers is all about filling it with things, getting to know yourself, reintroducing yourself to yourself. It's very, very cool, actually. So have an amazing day, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget, you have a sneak peek later today. If you are a diamond, emerald, pearl, topaz, golden, or crowned jewel Patreon, along with all your other perks at the diamond level. So that's the level where you get the 20% off digitals. When they go on sale, you get the extra 20% off the sale price. The other thing that you get there is you get a peek at the next challenge. And so on the 27th, this month has 31 days. You're going to get an extra 4 days of knowing what we're doing. You're also going to be lit into the green room of the group. And as soon as I have the group ready, everybody gets to go in there and you can actually start your challenge. So that is the diamond perk. And then everybody above that gets access to that as well. Thank you all again. I'm excited to have tried this. I love paper folding techniques. I think that they're fun, and I love it when there's a surprise in the journal. Let me know. Would you like more things like this? I do have some others that I've done before in card making. I haven't put them in a journal before, but we could do that. Let me know if you're interested. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.